Hi guys and welcome back. Today's video are 10 things I have changed about my daily routine which have made a huge difference. If you're interested to know what they are, keep watching. Okay, those that have watched me for a while know that I'm a mum of two. I have been very busy, and as a mum, we are last on the priority list. My eldest is 3.5. The past 3.5 years have been a very busy journey into motherhood. I've got two little ones, and I have not necessarily put myself first in a lot of things, and I found I was getting really run down. So I have made some changes that I wanted to share with you, which might help you in regards to your health, fitness, and motivation. So the first thing that I have changed in my daily routine is setting an alarm in the morning. Now my kids can wake up anywhere between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. and I was just sleeping until they woke. Now my kids do wake up throughout the nights. Sometimes they sleep through, sometimes it's a really bad night. So I sort of let them run how I was waking, and I changed that. I set an alarm every morning now for 5:30. Whether I sit in bed and just lay there and play on my phone, do some emails, or get up and get ready for the day, whatever it is, I will set an alarm so I'm getting up, hopefully on my terms, unless my kids are getting up like super early, but set an alarm. It has made a massive difference to my mornings. I'm feeling more in control and I feel more awake getting up with the kids in the morning. The second thing I have incorporated is actually treating myself to a morning coffee. We have a coffee machine. I'll make it a ritual every morning, make a nice cup of coffee, sit down and enjoy it. I will have instant coffees throughout the day. I enjoy coffee. We grind our own coffee beans. I love the smell of it. And because I don't go out and buy coffee, this is like my little treat. So every morning I will make myself a coffee. Sometimes my husband makes it for me. The third thing that I have done, I went out and purchased a new pillow. I have not had a new pillow since I was in uni. Because you have a pillow, you use it, you kind of just put up with it. When I was pregnant, I was uncomfortable, put it down to pregnancy. I found now that I sleep a lot different post-pregnancies. My youngest is 2.5 and I've never slept the same since. And I just put it down to being uncomfortable, not being able to sleep on your tummy for 9 months, and my body just has never adjusted back to having good sleep. I think the brand's called Ecosa pillow. I love it. It's actually got like bumps in the actual pillow where you lay your head. It's got a nice groove where your head goes, and it comes with two foamed inserts. So you can have the pillow to sort of suit your needs, thick or thin. You can remove them and add them in. I kid you not, the night I had this pillow, I probably slept the best I have in years. So if you find that you're a mum and you just can't get comfortable sleep, look at your pillow. Now this pillow I actually got through that Shopback website. So I think the pillow was on sale for $120. It was $150, and then Shopback had an extra, I think 3% off when I purchased it. So I got an extra 3% off there. So not a cheap purchase, but pillows aren't cheap. So I didn't think it was a very expensive purchase, but it has made a world of difference. So for me, I think it was definitely a very good investment to be able to give me a better night's sleep. I still have broken sleep. I wake up with my kids toss and turn, sneeze and cough, but I find that I'm comfortable getting to sleep due to my pillow. So the fourth thing I have done with my daily routine is I am making myself do a 10-minute workout. That could be walking the kids and the dog down to the creek to have a play, or it can be out home. I might do some lunges. When the kids go down for their daytime naps, I might put something on YouTube and do a workout. I do not need any equipment. I can do it at home, and I only have to do 10 minutes. I wanted to improve my physical well-being, and I always say something is better than nothing, and I find 10 minutes is a good point. Some days I can get 2 sessions of 10 in. Some days when the kids are at daycare, I might be able to do a half-hour session. I did go to Kmart recently and purchase a few items. Again, you don't need anything to be able to work out at home. Put something on YouTube, whether it's a yoga, stretching, a full body workout, and do something at home. Some days I do it on the back deck while the kids are having morning tea. Some days it's in the garage and the kids try and do it with me. Whatever it is, the things I purchased from Kmart are really handy for more resistance training. They were very affordable. These pads here, I think they were $4 for the pack. I got these resistance bands, which are great for like squatting or arm raises. I'm not a fitness guru. I'm probably using the wrong terminologies here. And then this half ball, half dome is great for squatting, balance, core, turning it upside down. You can use it to do push-ups and balancing. There's a whole lot you can do with it. I think this was the most expensive one at $49. I used to have a gym membership. With children, it's just too hard to get to. You have to make sure they've got a creche. With COVID, I didn't really be putting them into that sort of environment, and the gym's closed down, they've opened up, some of them are closed again. So I just thought I can do this at home. Even if you have an apartment and not a house, you don't need a lot of room, and you can use things like your dining table chairs, the couch. You can use bottles of water, whatever it might be, to do a workout. But 10 minutes a day has made a massive difference. 1, to helping me sleep. 2, for my physical well-being. And 3, I think mentally it's helped me because I feel like I've done something for myself. So the 5th thing that I have implemented, which is probably the opposite now to getting myself awake in the morning, is calming me down in the evenings. So I used to be sitting down, because we have dinner quite early. We have dinner at like 5 p.m. because my kids go to bed around 7:30. So I would get hungry by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'd be sitting on the couch, piece of toast or a bowl of cereal. I've tried not to do that. If I'm genuinely hungry, I will eat, but I'm trying to have a tea, whether it's a chamomile, peppermint, green tea, something that's gonna relax and calm me down before I get ready for, hopefully, a good night's sleep. So I've implemented having a calming tea before bed, and I definitely think it has helped my tummy settle, me relax a bit more, because I'm not going to bed on like a very full tummy because I've just eaten. I usually go to bed between 8:30 and 9:30, and if I'm eating at 8 o'clock, I go to bed feeling very full and a bit yuck. So by having a cup of tea, I think I'm filling my belly, I'm hydrating my body, and I'm getting to sleep quite easily. Now it is winter here, but I found that I'm not drinking enough water. So my 6th thing that I have implemented is drinking more water. So in the mornings, I will wake up, I'll have my coffee, and I'll have a glass of water before I have breakfast. I'll find when the kids are having morning tea, I'll try and have a glass of water. After my 10-minute workout, I'll try and have a glass of water. It doesn't always work, but I do find having more water, I'm flushing my body out and I'm feeling a bit more motivated and not sluggish. I find in winter I drink a lot more coffee, tea, hot chocolates, and I just think I need to have more clean liquids like water going into my body. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't carry like a bottle around with me. I probably should, which make it easier so I can see actually how much I am drinking. But I'm just trying to be very mindful of having a glass of water before a meal, after a meal, with dinner, have a glass of water. My kids drink water throughout the day. I don't see why I can't, and water is very good for your body, so drink more water. Now on to number 7. The 7th thing I have implemented into my daily routine is having supplements. I'm not big on supplements, but I do know when I'm run down, and I think we've all had a really crappy 2020, but personally I have had a very, very, very crappy 2020. We've had a few things pop up that have been very unexpected, and it's caused a lot of stress. I've had additional hair loss from it. My hairdresser's actually said the hair's growing back, but due to stress. So what I have done is implemented some supplements. I went and got my bloods done about 4 months ago. My iron is really good, but what I've decided to do is take some multivitamin tablets and some collagen. I find that my hair is very fragile and is breaking, along with my nails. So I'm taking collagen tablets and a collagen powder. I'm using this collagen powder here. I just mix it with some water, maybe some cordial to give it a bit of flavor, down it in the morning, 1 tablespoon a day, along with the collagen tablets and a multivitamin. I'm just finding that I was lacking, and I felt like my body was getting really tired, and no matter what I ate, I just couldn't get on top of it. And given the year that 2020 has been for a lot of people, I've decided to take some multivitamins just to help boost my body, 1, from a health point of view, and 2, just to sort of get me through the past couple of months where it has been a little bit tough. And number 8 is eat breakfast. I find when I wasn't setting my alarm, the kids are waking me up, I was giving them their breakfast, I was half awake having a cup of coffee, then it was getting dressed, getting ready for the day, and off we go, and I wasn't eating breakfast. And for me, I really do believe breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I talk about with my kids all the time. If my kids eat breakfast and don't eat lunch, I am not fazed by it, but breakfast is such an important meal to eat, and I wasn't doing it. So now when my kids are having their breakfast, I will put an extra piece of toast, I'll cook a little bit more porridge, and I'll sit down and eat with them, with my glass of water and my supplements. But I will eat breakfast every morning, and it has made a massive difference. I'm not picking throughout the day because I have a fuller belly for longer, because I'm actually eating something. I was finding by like 9 o'clock I was super hungry, and I was having like biscuits, crackers, and it was just the wrong food, the wrong time of day, and bad food. So eating breakfast has made a massive difference to my energy levels, and just feel like I'm doing the right thing and leading by the right example for my kids, because they're eating breakfast and I wasn't, but now we are every day, and it just feels like it's the right thing to do, and my body, I think, is thanking me for it. On to number 9 is protein powders. So I think I did a YouTube video on this quite a while ago. I don't know if I uploaded or not. Anyway, protein powders. I'm finding that because I am such a busy mum running around, I don't get to stop some days and actually eat a proper lunch or eat regularly throughout the day. So I'm finding that protein powders, mixing it in with my breakfast porridge or having it by its own with some fruit, with some berries, whatever it might be, is actually helping me stay fuller for longer. I'm usually having it in the afternoons around 2-3 o'clock. So instead of having like a massive sandwich, I'm really hungry, that I don't really eat, that sits on the bench, my kids end up eating, I'm gonna have a protein shake down, and I can make my kids a milkshake so they feel like they're having the same as me, and I'm getting the protein that I need to help my body recover and feel good for the afternoon and to get me through to the next morning. So I have been using the Happy Way. I find it's really creamy and smooth. I know there's a bunch out there, and I know a lot of people rave about Happy Way and a lot of people rave about other brands. I tried about 4 or 5 of them. This is the brand I like. I don't have a discount code. There are discount codes out there. If you want to try Happy Way, Google a Happy Way discount code. I do like it. I get the vanilla flavor because I can mix it with a multitude of things. That's just what I use. And the last one, number 10, I have made a very conscious effort to have a nighttime skin routine. So I have a shower every night, I wash my face, but what I like to do now is put on some oils. I've been using the jojoba oil for quite some time. I'll massage it in. Given it's winter, I'm putting a really good lip conditioner on. I'm taking more time and effort with my skin to look after it. I find that in the mornings when I wake up, I do my hair, I put some makeup on, I feel really good about myself, and I'm trying to make my skin feel the same, and it's like a little mini pamper session. They say self-care matters. Some days as a mum, you do not get the chance to have self-care. My kids are in bed asleep. I've got 5 or 10 minutes up my sleeve before I go to bed, so I'm spending a little bit more time doing a skin routine, massaging my face, giving my head a massage. It just is a nice way to relax to go into bed, and I have noticed a difference throughout winter that my skin is feeling a little bit more plump, I guess the word is, you could say, I don't know. And when I was sick a couple of weeks ago, I had really bad chapped lips, and they recovered a lot quicker because I was applying a really good lip balm before bed every night. Very simple thing to do, but I think it's made me feel better, if anything. So guys, that's it. They are 10 very small, simple things that I have implemented into my daily routine that have made a massive difference. If I have a really bad night's sleep due to me, due to my husband, the dog, or my kids, I still implement these things and I feel better for it. The days I don't implement these, because we're not perfect and I don't do it every day, but the days I don't do these things here, I definitely feel more sluggish. By the afternoon, I crash around 3 p.m. I have a terrible night's sleep. I feel irritable, and I'm annoyed at myself for not sticking to it. I hope this has helped you in some way. If you are a mum, if you are a person that wants to make some changes, try and implement one of these things at home. If you do, let me know. Check out my Instagram page because I talk about these on the daily, and we'll talk soon. Bye.